What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So listen, I just wanted to hop on here real quick because I put it in the comments, the update of what happened with Meg Thee Stallion. Y'all know when I was doing my What It Is video, I had no idea she was going live at the exact same time I was doing my video. So I would have put well, when I was editing my video, she went live or whatever, and I would have put that in there. But I just want to come on here and I want to talk about it because by the time we do What It Is next week, it's going to be old news. And it's a hot button topic right now because once again, this issue is causing a lot of controversy, and I don't understand why it's causing controversy, meaning that people just really don't want to believe this girl, okay? Like, people really just want to make this girl out to be the bad person, and I just don't understand that. Like, she is telling her story, finally telling the what she can or what she's willing to tell. Truth be told, if you have not heard about the issue with Meg Thee Stallion and her being shot in her foot, I don't know where you have been, but that's been a big hot button topic for the past couple of months or so. You know what I'm saying? But it had kind of died down, but then and people seeing Meg Thee Stallion out, doing what she's doing, and just going here, going there, partying or whatever, people want to come up and make like a issue about it, saying basically, well, I thought you got shot in your feet, how you up and out and about, and as if she's supposed to just be at home, laid out, not doing nothing for the rest of her time or whatever, like woe is me type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not supposed to live her life, okay? And she had to get online, show her injuries, show her getting her stitches out or whatever, show that she's healing up. And truth be told, once you get injured like that, there comes a point, any type of injury, there comes a point that, it heals up enough so that the wound can close up enough, but it's still healing. It's not all the way there, And so I'm like, people upset at her for the simple fact that she's out walking, out and about. She's walking. Like, are you serious? Like I said in my What It Is video, you did not see the video when she got pulled over, the helicopters was above, and they told her to get out the car, and she was walking on her feet. Even though she was kind of limping on them, she was still able to walk on them. Obviously, there was no severe damage done, just, no bones, no tendons, no nothing. Then if it was that, she probably wouldn't be out so quick. But since none of that got hit, I'm pretty sure that's why she's able to, in the shock of it all, was able to, do what she was doing. And then, you're healing up. It's been some time or whatever. And so that's what just happened. Like I said, the only issue that I really had about her being out and about, she didn't have a mask on. That's the only issue that I had. But of course, people have been speculating and making up rumors and making up their own narrative to the story because there has been nothing that really came out. And for some reason, it's been so tight-lipped about this story, about exactly what happened, between her, Tory Lanez, her best friend that was in the car, and whoever else was in the car at this point. So people were speculating that, she got into it with Tory over Kylie because they went to a party at Kylie's house or whatever, and then, he was flirting with Kylie, or, she had an issue with that, or she put her hands on him, and, that's why he retaliated and shot her or whatever. And she came out finally and said, enough with the bullshit, okay? And at this point, it wasn't more so, I feel like it wasn't more so because of what the people, the public opinion was trying to paint her as, and trying to make it seem like, oh, she didn't really get shot, she didn't really, this really didn't happen, she playing this stuff up, she lying or whatever. According to her on her live, it was because people on his team was going around, according to her, I guess she can also assume, and you can call this speculation too, probably paying off blogs or whatever, and trying to put it out there that, she was lying, or, she only got injured by glass, and this is what happened, and she did this and she did that, when in reality, she has kept quiet about the whole thing, and she never gave any notion that, put his name out there or anything. She was protecting that man through and through, okay? And then, she just got fed up and she went on live and just basically put it out there that Tory was the one that shot her in the feet, okay? And what it sounded like, it probably was one or 2 bullets, and because she said one bullet hit her in the foot, and then she had fragments in the other foot, so it sounded like it must have ricocheted or some shit like that. I don't know like that. Okay, see, I don't deal with guns and stuff like that, so I don't know the logistics and stuff like that. But I know if she said she got shot in her foot, I'm going to believe her that he shot her. She put his name out there and said, this is what y'all been wanting. Okay, y'all wanted her to name names. Y'all was upset at the fact that, and I'm not saying necessarily y'all, but I'm saying in general, people were upset at the fact that she didn't put stuff out there. She didn't go ahead and say what happened. They being so tight-lipped on the story. And at this point, she put it out there, and niggas still ain't satisfied. She put her injuries out there. People still ain't satisfied. She get on live and she named, okay? She put the dude's name out there. She said Tory Lanez is the one that shot me, okay? And people still not satisfied. She give the story about how her version of what happened, meaning that, they was in an argument 5 minutes away from her home where she was supposed to be at. They got into an argument. She was done with the argument. She got out the car, and next thing you know, she's walking. That's how she got hit in the back of her heels, because she was walking away. Her back was to the car. Her back was to the door. She was trying to walk away, and that's what wound up happening. He shot her. And it was like, why hasn't he said anything? Because he has no reason to, because he shot her for no reason. He can't defend this. That's why. And so it's like, let his team go out making all this try to solve the minds of the public by putting out there and convince them that, Meg is lying and she did this first and all this stuff or whatever. Truth be told, I don't even care if she would have put her hands on him. It does not warrant her getting shot. Okay. Now, this is totally wrong. This is totally wrong. I'm not here for it. If they would have gotten into an altercation, I would have rather him slapped her up or whatever than actually shoot her. Cause real injury. That would have caused an injury too, but that little bruise probably would have just went on ahead away. But you literally shot this girl, okay? And here's the thing, what people don't understand. Tory Lanez has a history of abuse. And as soon as all this came out, one of his exes came out basically saying that she was fearing for her life with him. That groupie girl, Selena Powell, I don't know how true her story is, but she said he beat her down, and somebody else said that he beat her down. You know what I'm saying? So he has a history of this. So why is it so hard to believe that this could happen and it could escalate? He has Napoleon complex syndrome, if you ask me, little man with big ego. That's what it is to me, okay? And I am going to be, and not because I'm a fan of Megan Thee Stallion, but because of the things that she said and the fact that this man literally, process of elimination, you can already tell, we already knew that he was the one that did it. You know what I'm saying? And then she put out there the reason why she did not say anything to the cops and had not said anything to the public is because she was protecting this man. This black woman, this young black woman, was out here protecting her abuser. Okay? That's all that it was. It's classic domestic violence type of situation where the abusee protects the abuser. And we see this time and time again where they don't press charges. They don't call the cops. If somebody else calls the cop on them or whatever, they don't, give them up to the police or whatever. Megan gave the reason saying that we are black people. They are basically coming for us. She's scared of the cops. Don't tell them what they would have done if they would have said that, yes, he had a gun up in his car. Yes, he shot me or whatever. And the situation could have escalated and they could have got killed. And she was trying to protect herself and protect him. Probably in the beginning trying to protect herself from not getting shot because she was scared, and she didn't realize that what was going on, what was happening. But then, further along, she's still trying to protect him. It went from not protecting herself to protecting him because she kept his name out of it this whole time and just let the speculation go. Okay. And that just goes to show how, black women will always show up on the front line for a black man. I don't care how you feel about me saying that, but it is 100% true. Black women will always show up on the front line for when stuff happens to black men, okay, and try to protect our kings out here. But yet, we don't get the same respect in return from black men all the time. We don't get it. We don't get it. And that is the God honest truth. You can feel how you want to feel. You can debate how you want to debate. But look at what's happening now. This girl has not said anything about this man, did not put his name out there or whatever. But yeah, people on his team, and he's allowing it because it's his team and his people are out here trying to tarnish her name and make it seem like she was the aggressor and put false information out there according to her. Okay? Mind you, she's out here still trying to protect him. Enough is enough. Bitch, you shoot me, I'm calling the cops. Okay? That's all that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And then this no snitch stuff or whatever, you calling her a snitch. Baby, we ain't in the streets. They was up in fucking Hollywood Hills, bitch, okay? This ain't no this wrong code, bitch, okay? Wrong code. What happened to protect women and children? You know, what happened to that code? Okay? What happened to protect black women? What happened to protect kids, okay? And y'all talking about some she snitching. If she would have snitched, she would have told the cop right then and there. She been protecting this dude. And then comes the time where you get fed up when you trying to protect somebody and they doing you dirty. They doing you dirty and you the one getting the brunt of the fucking shit. Hell no. Okay. Meg is better than me. Meg is better than me because especially if I thought that you was my fam, especially if I thought that we was cool or whatever, and you gonna turn around and do this for no reason, girl, no, please, okay? Because Ashley would never. Ashley would never. I'm just gonna be straight up. You do some bodily harm to me like that, bitch, you gonna pay the fucking consequence. I'm not gonna be the only one paying the consequence, okay? And fuck that no snitching shit. That's not what it was in this situation. Stop that stuff. And what's more disgusting is we already knew that the men was gonna come try to defend Meg Thee Stallion, because listen to how quiet the rap industry is, the male dominated rap industry, music industry is right about now when it comes to this whole situation. Meg then said this a few hours ago, okay? Probably like 10 hours ago. Probably like 9 hours ago. Has any men in the industry come out and said something in defense of her? Or are they on audio silent? Radio silent? I seen women come out. I seen women who've had, Tory on their record, take him off the records when they releasing the deluxe albums and stuff, JoJo, Kalani, and other people or whatever, but yet there's nobody else saying anything. It's the women that's sticking with the women. It's the women that's sticking up for her and defending her. None men is coming out and calling him out on his BS. That is what's messed up with this whole thing, And that's once again, we're talking about some, black men not protecting black women. That's fucked up. If it don't benefit them and it's not hurting, what y'all feel like it's gonna hurt your brand coming out and saying something against this man and saying that what you ain't even got to say that much. All you got to say is what Tory did was wrong. He should have never did nothing like that. That's fucked up. That to suffice me. Okay, I don't take that much to please, bitch. I mean, like, damn, show some solidarity, show some concern, because what if that was your sister? What if that was your aunt? What if that was your female cousin? What is that? Okay, a friend of yours, you would be quiet too, you wouldn't speak out. Right, all right. Meg done everything that y'all want her to do. Everything that y'all want her to do, and then y'all still ain't satisfied. That is the problem, and that is the issue. And it's more disgusting that I already knew men was going to be like this. And this is not bashing men, because not every man is doing this. Some of y'all are. But women, every time we get situations like this, especially in a domestic violence type of situation, we always got women that are out here caping for the abuser. Because they can't put, especially if they're a celebrity, they can't put that love for that celebrity to the side and call them out on their bullshit. They got a victim blame. And I don't like that shit. Y'all need to get over that. Protect Megan with all costs, because this is about to get messy. This is about to get messy. He out here living free or whatever, and she had to relive this trauma every freaking day. Every freaking day, because people coming at her about what it is and clocking her every move because she out here doing this and she out here doing that. Bitch, I thought you got shot in your feet. How you walking? Because I'm healing. Because I'm healing. That's what it is. But anyway, you guys tell me how you feel about the Megan, this whole situation. It's a deep kind of conversation. Please, I know it's going to be differences of opinions on here. Please have respect for one another, okay? Like I said, this is not a video to bash men. This is not a video to bash women. It's just to call people out on their mess, okay? And we need to rectify that and understand why we doing this shit. Why are we doing this shit and acting this way? Put that out there in the comment, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. I gotta go get my hair done.